Hello and welcome to another edition of Crystal Clear Cut Chaos, where the claims fly, the treasures shine, and the servers lag just for fun. Except they don't anymore. We're going to add the fun to server, hopefully. If you've been a regular of this little sale for a while, you will be well aware of the discrepancies between the time people see things and the time people claim things. Now, I have to admit we were a little bit dumb about it. In the past, we've always never added location to the upload. And needless to say, YouTube by default allocated the location to whichever server in the US Google uses. Anyway, we've changed that. We're going to add a location. It does not help the fairness of it. Some people will still lag and some people won't. But like a famous American once said, the only fair is boss fair. Having said that, I have earmarked 8 regions in the world that we're going to choose from. Each of the regions pretty much resemble the demographic of our regular clientele base. There is the west coast of America, the east coast, there is the central part of America. 3 places for Europe, Spain, UK, Norway. Not that we have Norwegians, but that doesn't matter. It's in between there, Sweden and Denmark. Anyway, Maritzburg, that's where we are, South Africa, and random as Japan. So I'm going to fold these up and I'm going to get someone to lucky choose which country we will be serving from. Happy days. For our very first random lucky server shuffle, I'm going to approach the big fella himself. Nick, here we go. We are starting a new era in the live sale. You will be, let's just mix them up a little bit. We will be deciding who has the quickest connection in the world today. A drum roll, please. Very scientific. Oh, we go. He goes for the one over there. He does it. Oh, he changed. Backwards is good. There. Just I'll give you the whole picture there. No peeking, no stretching. He's got 1. He's got 2. He's got. Oh no. And the first server for the new era in the live sale is Norway. Here we go. Righto, and with that, we've chosen Norway. And Norway, not anywhere in Norway, but the Aurora Resto Bar in Kilkobar, a Norwegian place where Labradorite hangs out and watches the Labrador essence that flashes in the sky. That's where we're going to hang out our service today. So, good on you, all the Danish. Frank, Linnea, happy days. Matthias, where have you been? Right, so if this is your first time, happy days, welcome. I'm Francis. Over there's Cara, that's Jack with a plaque, and that's Jono with an earpiece in his... Hello there, Ginger. We are a wholesaler, so we do require a minimum order of 10 kilograms. You don't have to do it all at the same time. Stockpile by all means. If you haven't ordered from us before, Cara's going to put the email, our email, down in the comment section below, the same place where you are going to make your claim. Just claim the box number. Happy days. Hope for the best. Apart from that, we've got a kick-ass show tonight. We've got all that fresh stuff from yesterday, Monday. The Congolese brought us a fair amount of, thank goodness, some bull malachite. Actually, there's some left. Some more pink calcite, rhodocalcite, convulsion calcite, name it what you like. We've also got some beautiful, drusy coated chrysocolla, some fresh stock there, as well as some natural malacola. So, without further ado, let's bang the wall here. Right, first up, we've got some Torolite from Toroshanga. And the gentleman, thank you. Interlude from Toroshanga. There are 24 of these beautiful little palm/galleys. These are $1.65. Next, got them down from good grade to very good to A grade. They're gonna set you back all of $69. That is for flat $287. Next up, some largish tumblestones, some malacola. That is malachite and chrysocolla. There are, let me make sure, 24 of these little, well, squarish, I want to say squarish, but then some round fella comes and squares off my, well, description. These don't weigh too much. They're just slightly less than a kilogram. They're going to cost $39 only. That is for flat 273. Fig, where have you been? Why are you looking so guilty? What have you done? Good dog. Right, next up, we got some beautiful malachite bracelets, and these are the right size. There goes Sean. Watch Sean, he's a very dodgy fella.
I'm about to mess up your whole thing.
Oh, he's going to mess it up. He always does. He loves it. $10. $10. He's going to get the bucky out. He's going to get the bucky out. What are you doing? Troublemakers all round. Fig, bite him. Right, beautiful malachite bracelets that actually fit the arm. Cora, there we go. She does that.
Wait, it doesn't.
Oh no! It's use the other hand, Cora.
It fits the other hand.
Oh no! All right, she.
Oh, shit.
Okay, language. Children here, children. You can't say shit like that. Anyway, $10 for each, and right.
Fits the other hand, fine.
There we go. She did two previously. Shame. All right. Next up, there's a funky ass chrysocolla conglomerate necklace. It's so tiny, like the camera doesn't want to focus on it.
Yeah, this fit this.
Well, yeah, I don't know who's this is going to fit. It's like more of a. If the thought doesn't focus, I don't care. There we go. Right. So here we got some chrysocolla and malachite conglomerate. It is tiny. It might serve well to keep a serviette tied up at dinner table. But for $6, it's a novelty of sorts. That's for each. There you go. Cara has proven that she can do 4 at the same time, which makes her incredibly strong in the left arm. Next up, we got 6 beautiful, large-ish dioptase specimens. These are good, very good to A grade. You can see some beautiful, large dioptase crystals. Nice little bladed malachite in between as well. Beautiful specimens, these. There we go. 0.74 kilograms. And this is, oh, there we go. How about that? That's beautiful. Right, that's this flat's going to cost only $101. That is pretty cheap for flat 289. Next up, some purple flash standing freeforms, labradorite, but of the purple variety. This is also from Sakone in Madagascar. Nick's got these down as very good to A grade. 6 of these standing freeforms. Oh, look at that beautiful essence. Flesh you. Nice flashes of purple and gold. I think it's nice that we are hanging out in Norway at the Aurora Bar, where these fellas will probably have themselves a schnapps, because they strike me as schnapsy kind of rocks. This flat's going to set you back $52. That's for flat A30. Next up, some beautiful Zambian deep dark purple chevron amethyst clusters. There are 35 in this flat. Here we go, look at that. Very nice deep dark purple. Where have these little amethyst beauties been hiding all along? I hear you asking. I was asking exactly the same question. I still haven't found the answer, except that Vuzi might have a better idea. He doesn't want to relinquish the truth, though. He keeps it close to his chest. This is only going to set you back $38. That is for flat 767. Next up, some of the beautiful natural malacola specimens. 6 of them in this flat. Let's just take a little bit of time to appreciate the finer details of these beautiful, I want to say clusters. I don't know if you can say cluster to malachite and, well, malacola. They are pretty damn fine. And that is a beautiful bit of malachite, chrysocolla, and some kaolinite as well. Very nice specimen. This one here is also a little different. That's coated with drusy. And this one's different as well. Some malachite blades. And you've got these beautiful silky malachite sort of little clusters everywhere. That is beautiful. Slightly more than a kilogram this flat, $71. That is for flat 289. That is a winner. Next up, we've got some beautiful Bucanotup clusters. That's the large window, lightish lilac variety. This flat, all three clusters come short of just 2 kilograms, 187. Here's the largest of them. This flat's going to set you back $78. That is for flat 293. Then we've got another winner. We've got some pink calcite, rhodocalcite. That is a lovely dog tooth formation. A bit of corwezite on the side there. Corwezite, of course, just the same as malachite, except it also has not manganese. It has geez, what's wrong with my head? Cobalt. Sorry, that took me a while. That is malachite with cobalt, and it features almost solely in the Kolwezi region of the Congo. And being as original as all mineralogists and gemologists are, they've given it the name Kolwezite, with the unerring originality of probably Afrikaners only. Here's a beautiful, oh, that is beautiful. These 6 little specimens weigh slightly less than half a kilogram. It's going to cost $87. That is for flat 291. Next up is a 1.5 kilos worth of Zimbabwean kyanite. Small little blades. There's quite a few of them. Grab this one out to the bottom here because it looks interesting. That's 1.5 kilos of kyanite, $31 only for flat 274. Next up, we've got 35 beautiful crystal clear little quartz hearts from Madagascar. It's got these down as very good to A grade. It's 670 grams worth of crystal hearts, and it's going to cost $41 for flat 505. Next up, some beautiful fresh bull malachite. This is from the Mndingi mine, close to Lakasi. These 4 specimens weigh slightly more than a kilogram, 1.11 kilos. So quite a fair bit of solidified heterogenite just on the base, just on top of the dolomite. Beautiful, beautiful specimens, all A grade. It's going to cost $74 for these 4 specimens, and that is for flat 278. Next up, one singular, very gemmy Cabotian calcite specimen. That is on dolomite. Look. Super rare, this from Mashamba West mine in the Congo. So weighs exactly 730 kilograms. well, grams, not kilograms, my bad. That's $45 for flat 265. Then we got some polychrome jasper mushrooms, or 3 of them, to make up 1.22 kilograms. Some nice dragon skull action going on there. Flat, these 3 mushrooms are going to cost you $30. That's $10 for a mushroom for flat 215. Next up, some more dioptase. Here's some fine crystals on top of dolomite. 2 of these specimens, 860 grams. It's a large gem there, that's beautiful. This one stretches all the way around as well. This flat's going to cost $172. That's for flat 296. Very nice. That one especially is quite magnificent. Next up, we got some Bukanotok, 12. It's one single crystal. Nice limonite on the side there. Or limonite on most of them. This one's got slightly larger crystallization on the base. This one's got quite a lot of goethite around the base. That is going to cost $58. That is for flat 272. Weighs 1.24 kilograms. Then we got a little dragon's egg, Septari. It's got some absolutely gorgeous calcite formation. You can see the dog teeth just wanting to get a grip on reality. But that in itself makes this dragon's egg not that special. I tell you what, that makes it extremely special. There's an ammonite encrusted in the outer layer, right there with the aragonite. That is very special. That's not something you see every day. Other than that, a pretty nifty, neat specimen. Very nice. That weighs, I think, 3.5 kilos. Yeah, just short of 3.5 kilos. It's going to cost $76, which is nothing, for a flat 860. Next up, we've got a big ass malachite elephant, 3 kilograms worth of green copper sculpture. Quite a nice carving this, and mind me saying, I do appreciate it when the tusks are actually carved into the elephant. So often they make these elephants and give them little holes and then just add little wooden toothpicks and rubbish. Invariably they get lost within about 5 minutes of the carving being finished. So nice to see some proper malachite tusks added to that. This little Ellie is does weigh 3.07 kilograms. It's going to cost $224. That is for flat Ellie 924. Next up is an absolutely beautiful Malagasy quartz cluster, 2.42 kilograms worth of spiky loveliness. It comes with 2 options, standing upright or even lying downright. Always useful when you want to change decor and you're tired of a look. There you go, very nice, very good grade. This little flat here is going to cost, that little spiky cluster, that's $39 only. That is for flat 298. Nice. Then last on the first trolley, we've got a large one-side polished chevron amethyst specimen piece. That is quite a lot. That's 4.895 kilograms. Flat 417. That's $112 for this beautiful chevron amethyst. Right, a little interlude. Let's see what Albert is busy cleaning. Yeah, lots of malachite. And what we got here, lots of nice malachite, nice big pieces. This looks mostly like A grade. What you do now? Let's see if Vizzy's busy with something interesting. Hey, Bryn.
Yo, yo.
Having a look here, what's Vizzy got going? Very nice flatter pink calcite, or many of them with cowesite. Nice. Interesting. Oh, that's a nice flat. Stuff just lying around. It's interesting. I don't know what this is. Hey, Nick, what is this?
Goodness gracious me, it's a Peruvian quartz with hematite and it's like a, I think it's albite. Orange-pink albite.
Albite.
Yeah. As in, you find something delicious, you say, I'll bite you.
I'll bite you. Okay. Let's see. What's Tommy doing? Oh, hello.
Yo, what's up, bro?
Oh, I don't know. Some serenity caught my eye. Just hanging around. What's this Brandberg doing just hanging around here, man?
That is no Brandberg.
This is Brandberg. Smoky amethyst. Brandberg. Quite a nice, impressive piece too. Yes, he needs to come to the live.
What's going on? What about some rooted calcite though? Oh, you guys got some already.
Yeah, we got. See, this Vizzy's got some lined up as well.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Yeah, look at that cowesite.
Where is the brown stuff called?
Cowesite.
Oh, where is that?
Because it's from Kolwezi.
Okay.
It's basically it's basically malachite, but it has instead. So in addition to malachite, this is nice and fibrous. That's beautiful, actually. Not manganese. It's cobalt. Cobalt in the malachite gives it a bit of a darker grey hue.
Yeah, I think that's
Right, onto the second trolley we go, and off with a bang. 4 absolutely splendidly beautiful, delicious, juicy coated chrysocolla with a bit of malachite on the side. That is special. These 4 specimens, oh, look at that. That is copper, pure copper that's fallen onto the drusy, and it obviously hasn't had the opportunity to oxidize yet, otherwise it would be green. That is beautiful. These 4 specimens weigh 1.125 kilograms. Look at this one, man. That is a lot of juicy. This flat's going to set you back $71 only. That is for flat 239. Next up, we got a malachite elephant. Well, there's 3 of them, but this is the only malachite elephant there is. And she's a beauty. And whoever carved this did a pretty damn impressive job, because that's one piece, not a conglomerate, and has done it around a vug. That's bloody excellent. There's 2 other ones, 2 slightly smaller elephants. These elephants weigh almost a kilogram. It's going to cost $78. That is for flat 264. Next up is a flat of blue lace agate standing freeforms. Here's one with a vug so deep and far you can almost see Tommy walking away. Amazing. Four of these standing freeforms. Oh, there's another one, a little portal into the other side of the blue lace agate. Lol. That is beautiful. Blue's your color. Happy days. 1.37 kilograms worth of Sanjay Magic. That is $57 for flat 263. Next up, we've got some more large Windows Book and Note hook clusters.
I'm not overly worried.
These 3 clusters, they come to 1.74 kilograms. You can see that beautiful iron through the windows right there. That is $73 for 1.74 kilograms worth of Book and Note hook amethyst. That's for flat 282. Next up, we got some beautiful Jamie Pink rose quartz dishes. Oh, what are they pushing? They are actually, I am quite keen to see, because if somebody's laughing, then there must be some entertainment going on. All right, who's not pushing? Sean, pull your weight, mate.
Push that fucking thing up.
So there we go. Yeah, there we go. We are busy constructing a new office area and pushing our way into the future. Happy days. These rose quartz dishes, that's almost 2 kilograms on the dot. They'll cost $34. That's super cheap for flat 257. Bonus. Next up, we got 25 little malachite tumbles. These are all A grade. This is going to weigh slightly more than a kilogram worth of malachite. That's $43 for flat 281. Next up, we got 5.27 kilograms worth of Nguni jasper. This is from the Northern Cape in South Africa. For you lapidary addicts, happy days, man. These come out beautifully when they're polished. It's 5.27 kilograms for $39 only. That is for flat 213. Next up, some 1.84 kilograms worth of A-grade only Luena smoky quartz. That is always special. There's a, it looks like chip, but that's obvious. I don't know if self-healing's going on there. Yeah, a little bit. No, it looks chipped to me. Don't know how that can be A-grade only. There we go. Beautiful white phantoms. Beautiful clarity in the Luena. Very nice flat this. 1.84 kilograms worth of Luena is going to cost you $49. That is for flat 205. Next up, we got some beautiful cleaned up and transparent kyanite. That's 850 grams worth of beautiful Zimbabwean blue. A little bit of quartz in there as well. It's Sometimes it's the smaller pieces. Oh, that is translucent, man. That is beautiful. How's that? That's this little flat of Zimbabwean kyanite is going to cost $28. That's for flat 177. Next up, some polychrome jasper spheres. There are 2 of these. They constitute 1.17 kilograms of Madagascar's finest Picasso patterns. This flat's going to cost $29. Bargain for 286. Nice. Very nice. Next up, we got 12 dioptase specimens, 590 grams worth of Congolese dioptase. Nice bit of a, I think that might be a bit of shutterkite in there as well. Some chrysocolla, malachite, dioptase. The Congolese cocktail of minerals. Next, got these down for good grade, very good grade, through to A grade. That'll be the good grade fella. No, this will be the good grade fella. Could have been better out, but looking at the current, I imagine this should be around $80, $59. No, it's $94 for flat 268. Next up, we got some Baltic amber jewelry. There's these come in sets. Let me just see if I can open this up. Yes, I can. There's nice little patterns in there. It's laid into sterling silver. That's a pendant, 2 earrings. This is $27 per set for flat 261. So that's $27 each for a pendant and 2 earrings. That's a Baltic amber with a pattern. Next up, we got 2 petrified wooden hearts. $1.61 kilograms. These are going to cost $36. That is for flat 271. Next up, some bastite, dragon's bloodstone. This is no, just bloodstone. Dragon bloodstone is the Swazi stuff, I believe. There's Piemontite on epidote. This is from Messina, a place of certain surreal magic. That's where all the Ahawite and the Papaguite comes from. Messina. These 3 bastite points or prisms are going to set you back $32. That is for flat 279. 1 kg of bastite. Next up, we got some more beautiful drusy coated chrysocolla, and there's quite a lot going on in here. There's 12 of these beautiful specimens. Nice little bit of malachite going there, bit of heterogenite. There's a pretty average specimen, but out of 12, that's pretty much what you can expect. There's another, also lots of beautiful drusy, beautiful coloration, turquoise. There's some more of that beautiful unoxidized copper on top of the, or inside the drusy. These 12 specimens weigh just more than 600 grams. They're going to cost $71 for the 12. That's for flat 242. Next up, we got some polished malachite freeforms, 2.22 kilograms worth of them from Kolwezi in the Congo. This one's quite a hefty little beast, with beautiful flower patterns all around. And then two odd ones. I call this face without mouth. And you can choose your expression. And there's another one, which is a bit more owlish. It's like an inverted stalactite. All right, these 6 weigh 2.22 kilograms, $64 for the 6. That is for flat 238. Next up, some petrified wood branches, proper ones. These are from Gokwe in Zimbabwe. Nice greens and browns. 1.66 kilograms, that's $31 only for this flat 267. That is cheap. Then we got a beautiful flat of pink calcite. It's a beautiful rhodo calcite or cobultion calcite. There's some grey-green colwezite on it as well. Colwezite because it's from Kolwezi, and that's where that this is from Mashamba West mine in Kolwezi. Very rare stuff. I'm surprised we got any more of this. But then again, it's hard to get surprised in the mineral world. But yeah, one day it's there, the next day it's not. It's that simple. That is beautiful. Beautiful gemmy clear crystals. 405 grams worth of cobalt calcite, $82 for flat 246. Next up, two largish buchanite clusters. This one's got that beautiful limonite at the base, some dark blackish goethite. This flat weighs 1.6 kilograms and it's going to cost you $66. And it's for flat 259. Then some more beautiful drusy coated chrysocolla. Hey, here we go. Oh, two. So here we got the chrome muscovite from Mutoku in Zimbabwe, and often it does come with ruby corundum, and there's a fantastic example. Probably not even 1% of these ever came with a ruby corundum.
0.01 million.
Yeah, that is beautiful.
Sorry, I had to interrupt.
Okay, thanks, RJ. Shot. Like a child, like a child. Happy days. Right, chrysocolla. Ooh, I mean, silky malachite and chrysocolla. That is beautiful. Next got this is very good to A grade. There's some more of that drusy copper infiltrated drusy. Is turquoise not your favorite color? Or should I say, what's your favorite color and why is it turquoise? This one here is quite interesting. Look at that. It's got little stalactitic formations. That is beautiful. This flat weighs 695 grams. It's going to cost $71. I think that's much the same as the previous batches, I think, so far with the chrysocolla. It's been $71. Also $71. That's interesting. 610 grams, 690 grams. Sure. Okay, so that is the cheapest one to have had. It's whoever claimed that should be smiling. Flat 256. Next up, some very good to A-grade Labradorite. I'll just pluck them out of the resto bar in 1.63 kilograms worth of Labrador essence. This flat's going to cost you $41. That is for flat 297. Then some more single Buchenhoek crystals. There are 35 of these beauties in this flat, just short of a kilogram. We've got all kinds here. We've got the fine crystallization, and we've got the bigger crystals like over here. And we've got the bigger windows like over here. Bit of a mixed batch. Here's some nice iron in there as well. Red over there, that's beautiful. Very nice. This is very good to A grade. This flat's going to cost you $43, which is cheap for... no, that's pretty average for Buchenhoek. That's for flat 214. Next up, we got a beautiful Zambian, I want to say smoky, but it's just quartz, but it's got a funniest hue. And I'll tell you what, the clarity on these crystals is next to none. That's a beautiful, beautiful cluster here. There's definitely some hematite action going on. Definitely a bit of hints of orange, hints of pink. Very nice flat this. It's 1.7 kilograms worth of Zambian crystal quartz cluster. And it's going to cost $52 for flat 418. Nice. Next up, we got a large rhodocalcite specimen. And these little formations are so well developed, man. Look at those dogtooth calcites marking the surface of the dolomite. That is a stunning specimen. Nick's only got it down as a very good grade. Oh, look at that. That's cowesite there as well. Lots of heterogenite, bit of chrysocolla seeping through there. 2.86 kilograms of pink calcite. That is going to cost $322 for flat 255. Nice. There's a cabinet collecting on its own. Not going too far away from the cabinet. We're going towards this beautiful large dioptase specimen. This is 1.455 kilograms worth of Congo's best dioptase. This is going to cost $289. That's pretty nifty. That's for flat 245. Then a beautiful, and this has been polished on the sides, which always helps, a nice celestite geode. Oh, a nice round one. It's beautiful. Jamie Pink, it's very good to A grade, says Nick. Weighs 4.25 kilograms, and that little celestite there, that's going to cost you all of $88, which is cheap for flat 280. Nice, very nice indeed. Then I think this is Luena. No, this is actually Karoi. So red hematoid, the kingdom of the red hematoid brings us a smoky quartz cluster with some beautiful clear windows. And that's been shaved on the bottom and the sides. Excuse me. Right, this 2.82 kilograms worth of Karoi Smoky, that's only going to cost $49. And that's for flat 284. Nice.
Vincent just stole Mercy's lunch, sitting there very comfortably, eating away at her bread. Naughty little shit.
Right, so on to the third trolley, and as you can see, I've had to move it out into the, well, nature. Right, first up we got some pretty little petrified wood branches from Gokwe, Central Zimbabwe. 1.88 kilograms worth of scared wood. This flat's going to cost you $33. That is $11 per petrified twig. Flat 224. Then some book and note hook as a surprise. 1.28 kilograms worth of lovely large window spirit quartz. There's some nice goethite here at the base. That is quite special. Little chip there at the top. This next got this as good grade, very good grade to A grade. This is definitely the good grade version. This flat here, 1.28 worth of spirit quartz, will cost $56. That is for flat 230. Then a very nice flat of blue lace agate standing freeforms. There's 3 of these beautiful standings. 1.61 kilograms. This flat's going to cost you all of $67. That is for flat 229. Then we got some Malagasy quartz points with iron, as well as some goethite. Oh, more iron there. Yeah, you can see the iridescence of the goethite and the bornite. This flat weighs 3.5 kilograms. There you go. Lots of rusty iron on the side there. This is only very good to good grade. This flat's going to cost you $40. That is for flat 237. Next up, we got some beautiful natural malacola. You can see some natural copper on there as well. This is this batch over here must have come from, well, was adjacent to the chrysocolla that we've been showing you today. There's 6 of these specimens. That's 1.47 kilograms. Oh, that is gorgeous, man. It's all A grade. Alright, so I sense that Albert and Vuzi are fighting again. Yes, let's just put an end to this. Koluma? What's he done this time? What's he done this time, Albert?
He did throw the stone to me.
He threw you.
The stone.
He threw a stone at you.
Yes.
You should shire, man. Yeah. Shire, man. You see now? Naughty, eh? And it's a nice cold day too.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a nice cold day. Weather's excellent.
Nice.
Yeah, but why are you throwing stones, Vusi? Why are you throwing stones?
Answer.
Why? He's bullying me. Yeah, I know he's bullying you, but it doesn't help you throw stones at the Malumi.
Oh, train.
Yeah, carry on. Yeah. Take that, huh? Throwing stones, what? Yeah, so stones you get wet. Happy days. These little malachite specimens, 1.475 is going to cost $74. That is for flat 222. Next up, we got a bit of a medley. We got some polished rubellite freeform. Oh, hang on, my zoom's gone all weird ass. There we go. It's from Malachite Pyramid. A double terminated gemmy rose quartz crystal. There's a little bit of red jasper standing freeform. Mildly lilac with a bit of hints of smokiness. First, obviously Malagasy, and then a little bit of agate love. There's cornelian in there. Yes, that's a lovely flat. 1.6 kilograms, going to cost $45. That is for flat 236. Next up, some chrome muscovite from Zimbabwe. Motuko. You saw RJ earlier with similar material, but with ruby corundum. These don't have ruby corundum, but you can wish. Oh, when's Annie? Yeah, that's right, Fusi, you must suffer. 1.24 kilograms worth of chrome muscovite, $50 for flat 235. Next up, some polished malachite freeforms, all 6 of them, that come to 1.4 kilograms. How beautiful is that? These 6 little malachite freeforms from Kolwezi is going to cost $40. That's for flat 232. Now we got a special little one, small little retail, yummy, goody, delicious chrysocollas with lots of shiny. $20 of these, they're all rated as A grade. Small, dainty, little, beautiful specimens. That is pretty damn special. Very nice flat. This is 1.65 kilograms. That's costing you $58 for flat 233. Right, next up is what I consider to be the flat of the sale. This is quite spectacular, quite different, and quite weird. You'll recognize the limonite, but what you won't recognize, or maybe you might recognize it, but you can see the goethite. But that there is pure hematite on the inside. Pure solidified hematite. Oh, first time I've ever seen this. And this is from the same location we get our usual limonite from. It's Solwezi in Zambia. And there's 3 of these specimens, and they all have the same hematite. Well, I want to say phantoms, but there's nothing wispy about them. They look pretty damn solid. That is a spectacular flat. This is 2.83 kilograms worth of limonite and hematite inclusions. It's going to cost a staggering $39. That is for flat 147. Nice. Next up, some rough shutterkite. There's the copper shutterkite is 4 kilograms worth. There's a bit with I would say quartz. This is well, grade wise, it's all over the show. It is lapidary material. We've got the shutterkite, Some malachite, chrysocolla. There's a bit of malachite. That's interesting. Yeah, that fibrousness there, that's Schottekite. But not as you would expect to be the bright blue. This flat here, 4 kilograms worth of rub Schottekites for $34 only. That's for flat 251. Next up, from Buchananock, more clusters. 6 of these clusters, almost 1.5 kilos. Pretty fairy quartz. This 1.47 kilograms is going to cost you $66. That is for flat 218. Next up, we got 35 very good to A grade clear quartz points from Madagascar. That's 0.7 kilograms. They're going to cost $35. Here's one with a bit more of a smoky hint to it. Even more smoky if I put my finger behind it. Oh. Anyway, that's $35 for 35. That's $1 per quartz point. Flat 252. Next up, good grade, very good to A grade blue lace agate, natural blue lace from Sanjay in Malawi. These are beautiful, beautiful. Flat here, it's almost 3 kilograms. It's going to cost $50. So I think that works out to pretty much 300 Rand per kg, which is pretty good. That's for flat 248. Here's that'll be the good only. Nice. Next up, we got a large, let's see, more beautiful chrysocolla covered in drusy. What is the guess that it's also $71? Not much. Look at that. That is 1.44 kilograms. Look at that deep bug there, and it's all drusy coated chrysocolla. Here's a bit more of a malachite in the mix. Over here, we've got what looks like orange calcite in the mix as well. That is a stunning hue of turquoise. Very special, very nice. And then the calcite as well. And then the last, and possibly the most beautiful, malachite and chrysocolla covered in drusy. The specimen, 4 of them, that's going to cost, well, you wouldn't believe it, $225 for $71. Cara, I think Nick got stuck on $71. Next up, we got some A to double A grade amethyst, polished smoky amethyst, double termination.
What else is $71?
All of the chrysocollas are $71. Literally all of them. That's not chrysocolla, though.
They're all similar weights.
No, they're not. Let's call it the 71 chrysocolla special today. Here's a bit more of a smoky point with amethyst.
You need a torch for that.
Cara says I need a torch for that.
You need it.
Oh, look at her run off for the torch. There's a nice little ring. That's a funky ass effect. How cool is that? A little bit of a paradigm shift. 610 grams. This flat here is going to cost $43. That is for flat 247. Next up, some celestite eggs. All 2 of them. These 2 celestite eggs weigh in at 1.22 kilograms. Here's the smallest of the 2, nicely shaved and polished on the outside. Here's the larger one with a nice big gem on the inside. Almost like a buck-tooth celestite. Oh yeah, honky dog buck-tooth celestite. The celestite's going to cost you all of... Okay, we're getting celestite, and we're now looking at the smoky amethyst from the previous flat, and how cool and beautiful is that. Nice one, Cara. Yeah, we're going to do all of them. Here we go. That's A grade to double A grade amethyst. Right, onto the celestite, 1.22 kilograms. These are going to set you back an entire $27 for flat 254. That's bargain. Next up, we got some dioptase, 4 specimens that constitute 890 grams. This is very good to A grade. Hey, there's Malumi's son. Hello, Malumi's son. What's your name, mate? Hey!
Hey, hey, no, no. Oh, wait, don't run. He's fine. He wants to be your friend. He wants to say hello.
He wants to find out if you have food.
Wait out.
He's just excited to see you. Sorry. He's fine. He's wagging his tail. See, he's happy.
He also wags his tail when he's hungry. Never mind me. I'll bet you come. What's your son's name?
Table.
Tebo.
Table.
Teko.
Yeah.
Nice meeting you, Teko.
Why did you do that, Mr. Fake?
Now you're in trouble, buddy. These 4 specimens here, 890 grams. That is very good to A grade. This here in particular is spectacular. That's $180 for the 4 specimens for flat 258. Next up, we got some very good to A grade amethyst cluster and geodes. There's these mumbuas from Zambia. Oh, the fresh goodies, they've got beautiful clarity. Look at that. There are 4 of them in this flat. 1.89 kilograms. These mumbuas are going to cost $33 only. Remarkable price for such beautiful crystals. Flat 253. Then onto the center of the last trolley, we have got a beautiful, beautiful ball malachite on quartz. Usually on drusy, but
It's coffee.
mustn't be. It's a ball malachite, a rarity of note. This is from the Mndingi mine in Congo.
For those of you
That's two kilograms worth of beauticious ball malachite. It's going to cost $161 only, and that's for flat 270. Sorry, Cara, what did you want to say?
I said, for those of you wondering why I said Francis must call Fig, because Fig does not listen to me at all.
There we go. Glad we covered that. Right, Fig only listens to me. Right, next up, a beautiful dioptase specimen, quite large, 1.5 kilograms. Excuse me. It weighs, 1.1.5 kilograms. This is A grade dioptase on a fairly large mother stone. It's going to cost $232. That's for flat 231. Next up is a largish 1.1.5 kilograms worth of a lazulite towerness. This Malagasy Tower of Blue. That'll cost a small tower, I suppose. $36. That is A grade lazulite, flat 240. Hey, Fig, why you only listen to me? No, whatever. Right, and then the last specimen is a bit of a rhodocalcite. This from Mashamba West Mine, beautiful gemmy dog-tooth calcite, bit of colwezite in there. That is pretty special cobalt Convulsion calcite. It's just short of a kilogram's worth of Mashamba waste, and it's going to cost you all of $182. That is the last item for today, guys. Thank you very much for joining. It's a dark day here, and I hope it's a nice day there. It's a nice day here, whether it's dark or not. Have a good one. Join us on Thursday. Just one reminder, Saturday is not going to happen because Cara and myself are going to, I'm the best man at a friend's wedding. Big responsibilities, big speeches, and my gift of choice will be, I don't know, nothing. Stick tight.